Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Terrell Jennings, and today we're trying something new. Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Terrell Jennings with Terrell Jennings Outdoors, and today I'm at the lake to try something brand new, something that I never tried before. A lot of my buddies swear by it, so here I go, trying it myself, and that is fishing with a baitcaster. Anybody knows me knows that I love my spinning reels. That's what I grew up using. That's what I've always used. Yeah, I'm a spinning reel type of guy. I can't really get the hang of these, but today I'm gonna try. I'm gonna get out here and see if I can catch some fish. And I kind of think it's all preference as far as what you like to use and what kind of reels you like, because any of them catch a fish. So it's really just up to you what you feel comfortable using. Jesus Christ, man. Everything's falling apart here. Yeah, it's just whatever you feel comfortable. I'm actually hoping I have time to get some good fishing in. I hear some thunder on the horizon there. We're supposed to get some rain today, but I'm not too worried about it. I'll fish between the raindrops. This rod and reel setup was actually given to me. Good buddy gave it to me. Jesus Christ, already bird nested. See? I'm telling you. If I bird nest this thing, I'm coming back to the truck and I'm getting my spinning reel. I'm not gonna play with this thing all day. Told you guys I'm a spinning reel type of guy, but I'm doing this for all you quote unquote hardcore fishermen that swear by baitcasters and you gotta have a baitcaster and you don't know what you're doing if you can't fish with a baitcaster and this, that, and the other. But this was given to me and it's so old. You can't even read the writing on it. It's all scratched off, but I don't know the make and model or anything like that. But if I don't enjoy myself fishing with this today, I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna give it away. I'm gonna hopefully give it to somebody who can get some better use out of it, and I'll go back to my spinning reels. But a buddy of mine said that right now, bass are really hitting on top water. So with that being said, I am going to be fishing this little guy today. This is a Zeman frog. This is a walker type. This is a walker type. They also have poppers. Same deal here. So I'm gonna be fishing a little top water with that. Hopefully I can get some fishing in before this rain come in. And like I said, if not, then I'm just gonna be fishing between the raindrops. And as promised, here comes the rain. So I might get a little wet, but I'm gonna go get a couple casts in and see what I can catch. So you guys come along. I'll tell you one thing I already do not like about this baitcaster. That's casting with my right hand and then having to switch hands and also reel it in with my right hand. That is awkward and very uncomfortable for me already. So unless I could get one of these that I could have the actual reel on this side, I don't think I'll be switching to this anytime soon. Yeah, right now I'm just playing with this frog on in and around these lily pads. Oh, something big hitting top water over there. And don't get me wrong, I'm not here to badmouth bait casters. If I find myself having a good time with this this reel, I will definitely be going and buying me a nice bait caster. This is just my first time using one and my first time trying to fish anything with them, topwaters, anything, worms, spinners. Yeah, I've never fished with a bait caster, period. So this is a new experience for me. And like I say, my only gripe so far is the side of the reel that the crank is on. I'm getting pretty wet here, so hopefully this doesn't look like a lot of rain. Hopefully it passes by and we can keep fishing. But if it gets too rainy out here, I'm gonna call it a day because I don't feel like getting soaked today. I'm not used to this this manner of casting, and yeah, it's just awkward for me. I'm not used to it, that's all. And there's my first bird nest. Let's see. Buddy of mine told me the best way to deal with this is just to pull it down a little. Oh God, that's bad. I've already bird nested this thing, and I don't even, yeah, it's just uncomfortable the way I have to cast and switch hands and then reel it with the opposite hand. And yeah, I probably won't be using a bait caster anytime soon. After a few casts, I've got pretty soaking wet here. It's still raining. But I'm just so not used to this and so uncomfortable with this that I think I'm going to grab my spinning reel and make a few casts with that. Since I'm here, I'm already soaking wet. What's the point in, running home right away without at least having a few good casts that I actually enjoy? So I'm gonna tie this same frog that I'm using. Okay, I gotta do some maintenance on this frog, but I'm gonna tie the same frog that I'm using onto my spinning reel and cast a few times with that. And this looks like it may pass over, so if anything, I might just sit in the truck for a minute and let it pass over and fish some more. So we'll see. My verdict on the Baitcaster, and maybe it's just this one. Maybe this one's old and not as smooth a cast as it used to be. I don't know. But like I say, unless I could switch it, because right now I'm casting with my right hand, switching hands, and then reeling in, when I'm used to just casting and reeling with my left. So right hand casting, reel with your left. That's how I use all my spinner reels. So as far as that, no, I can't do it. I can't enjoy it, put it that way. I can do it, I just can't enjoy it. So this rain is really starting to come down, so I am going to get in the truck and hope it passes. I just pulled up the weather on my phone, and according to the radar, this little storm cell should be passing in about 30 minutes. So I might sit right here for a minute, and it's already seemed like it's dying down. Sit right here for a second and get back out there and make some more casts. Like I say, I've already given up on the on that bait caster, because the awkward way of casting, the awkward way of reeling in, and I've already bird nested once, and it's just like, to me, it's just not worth the hassle when I could just use my spinning reels that I love and fish all day happily. So if this rain get out of here, I'm gonna grab my reels and get out there and see if I can do some more top water. The rain is slowing down, or has slowed down a lot, so I'm going to rig up my oh, you know what, actually I'm gonna throw this spinner a couple of times, because anybody that knows me knows I'm a spinner bait type of guy. But I'm still gonna try out that frog some more. But I'm switching from this Baitcaster deal. This right here, it's just one of those things. It's for a lot of guys. I know a lot of guys, if y'all griping, do it down in the comments, because everybody gonna talk crap. Oh man, Baitcaster is the way to go. Just not for me. I'm not saying it's not a horrible way of fishing. I'm not saying it's not I'm not saying there's not some good baitcasters out there. It's just uncomfortable for me. I'm just not used to it. It feels awkward in my hand. It's just not for me, basically. So if you're a baitcaster type of guy, don't jump on me for this. Don't be mad at me. Don't unsubscribe from my channel and all that. Just take it as what it is, personal preference. This here is my favorite type of lure to fish. I don't know why I fell in love with spinnerbaits years ago. I love fishing them, and spinner reels. It's definitely, I'm a spinner reel type of guy. So I'm gonna play with this for a little bit, and since the rain's gone, hopefully catch a fish for you guys. If not, you know what I always say, just have a good day fishing, whether you catch anything at all or not. So, you hear that? Still got some thunder around, but let's go fish. I think part of fishing is the determination to fish. Coming out here, rain, hot. Some days the sun is beating down on you all day. Other days it's like this where you can't catch a break with the rain. But you know what? This is better than being cooped up in the house. Casting, that feels so good. Feels so much better. Oh, look at that. They are hitting top water over there. Okay, it's good to see. Oh, a nice little bite there. You know, a lot of people with these spinner baits, because fish will hit it, will bump it, but they'll bump it short and totally miss the hook there. A lot of people put a trailer hook on there. I don't have any right now because I don't know why I don't have any. I should have some, but I don't. But yeah, if you're getting hits on a spinnerbait and they're not taking the hook, you might need to put a trailer hook on there, because like I say, fish will come up and hit that tail, because that tail is the only thing back there just flipping. They'll hit that tail, bump that tail, and you'll miss them all day long if they don't get that hook. It's much better casting. It feels so free. This bait casting was just not for me. It just felt awkward in my hand. All right, rain is definitely back. Then we'll go sit in the truck again for a minute or two and let it pass. No luck on the spinnerbait yet, but I did see him hitting top water. They're definitely hitting top water, so my buddy was right. He did not mislead me. Rain's starting to pick back up, so I'm sitting in the truck for a minute or two and let this pass again. Once this rain passes, I am going to go ahead and switch back to that frog that I was using on Baitcaster. I just wanted to try my spinning bait real quick, because y'all know I love those. But yeah, I'm gonna switch back to my frog and put that on my spinning reel and get at a few shots. All right, so folks, man, it's a bummer. It seems like this rain is here to stay for a while. So I think there's another lake. There's another lake closer to home. I think I'm gonna hit that, and maybe by the time I get the drive behind me, the rain will be moved out a little bit. So, all right, stay tuned. So folks, I'm almost to the other lake, but I had to stop and get something to eat because I haven't eaten nothing today. I'm starving, so I'm at White Castles right now. I'm about to grab something to eat. The rain looks like it's letting up. It's easing up just a little bit, so hopefully it stops enough for us to get a few more casts in, but I gotta get something to eat right now. Can I get 2 bacon double cheeseburgers order of chicken rings, an order of mozzarella sticks, one loaded fry, and a chocolate shake.
We don't have any right now.
Okay, can I get a Sprite then?
Anything else?
No, that's it.
$15.99.
All right, thank you.
Well,
Don't look at me like that. I'm a growing boy. I need my nourishment. All right, folks, so I'm at the new lake, but this rain is still coming down. It's coming down harder again. Just won't let go today. So what I'm gonna do, because I love you guys, is I'm gonna try again tomorrow. And also what I'm gonna do tonight, since that baitcaster is all tangled up in bird nest, and I'm gonna cut all that out and I'm gonna restring it. I'm gonna put some new line on it, because I think that is, well, I'm almost sure that's fluorocarbon line that I got on that reel, and I know that fluorocarbon is a stiffer kind of line, so it's more prone and more likely to bird nest on a cast. So I might switch it up with either mono, maybe braid, to see if that'll help when I'm casting, for it to not bird nest. So I'm gonna try it again. I'm gonna give it another shot, because I don't want all you Baitcaster fans talking bad about me in the comments down below and saying I don't know what I'm doing, because actually I did practice a lot with that rod and reel before I came out here today, just to make sure that I was comfortable casting it and wouldn't bird nest at every trip. But you know, it happens. So I'm gonna get that line off there, put some different line on it tonight while I'm sitting around the house, and I'm gonna get back out here for y'all tomorrow, because I really want to give a good review on baitcasters. I really want to start using baitcasters. If I can get around the switching of the hands things and reeling it with the opposite hand deal, and just the comfort of holding it in my hand. Just to me, when I was out there just a few minutes ago, it wasn't comfortable. It wasn't fun fishing with. So if I can get over that, I would like for baitcasters to be another tool in my toolbox when it comes to bass fishing. So I really want to get good with them. I really want to start to use them, but right now my review for it is not too good. But like I say, I'm gonna get out here tomorrow and try again. Hopefully the rain ain't as heavy tomorrow. Every time I think it's about to slow down, about to stop, it's just another wave comes through, and it's really not worth getting all soaking wet and getting all my gear wet today. So until tomorrow, guys, I will talk to you later. Peace. And of course, folks, look at this. I get home, the rain is gone. It's beautiful, almost clear skies. See you guys tomorrow. Good morning, actually, good afternoon, everybody. And I want to apologize because I lied to you folks. I did not put new line on that baitcaster last night. Last night, I got absolutely hammered with my family. Yeah, I polished off a bottle of Jack Daniels like it was Kool-Aid, and I didn't get anything I said I was gonna do done. So I am on my way to the lake though, because I promised you guys, and I promised myself, I would do some more fishing today, and I'd get back out there on that top water frog deal. So I'm on my way to the lake now. Still cloudy, still another overcast type of day, but hopefully the rain holds off and we get to get some fishing done today, at least a little bit. But I do apologize because I did not restring that baitcaster, so my review on that baitcaster will probably not get done the way I wanted it to. But I pretty much made my mind up anyway on that deal that I'm not comfortable with it. I'm not efficient enough with them. But for those of you guys that love baitcasters, good for you. Have fun fishing, because that's really all it's about. Regardless of the reel, I mean, if you get out there with a cane pole, if you enjoy yourself fishing, keep fishing. But I'm about to be at the lake soon here, and let's see if we can get that frog popping. So I'm at the lake. I'm walking down now. I didn't tie the frog on yet. I still got, if you can see it, I still got my spinnerbait tied on from yesterday. If there's one drug of choice for me, it would be a spinnerbait. Like, I cannot go to the lake and not cast a spinnerbait. I'm still gonna tie the frog on for you guys, like I said I would, but it's just, I gotta throw it out there. I gotta throw a spinnerbait out there at least once. So I'll cast a few times with it and switch it up throughout the afternoon here. I can't stay long. I gotta go pick up my dog. My grandparents are still watching Muddy right now, so I gotta go get him. But yeah, gotta cast my spinnerbait a few times, and I'll put the frog on, do a little top watering for you guys. It's just, when I got out the truck, it was already tied on, and I just couldn't bring myself to take it off until I at least cast it. So I'm on my way down here to the water, and we'll get it out there. I'm throwing a spinnerbait out there right now, but if you can see, I don't know if you guys can see on the camera, but right here in front of me, like right where my pole is pointing, there's a dragonfly just sitting on top of the water. He's still alive. You can see him kicking and moving around, but he's just floating on top of the water. I don't know if he just fell in the water and got stuck or what, but if I see a bass come up and take that dragonfly, that tells me right there that they are hitting top water, so I will immediately switch to my frog and get after them that way. But right now I'm just feeding my addiction here with the spinnerbait. But yeah, I'm gonna keep an eye on that dragonfly and see how long he's allowed to just float out there. The dragonfly is definitely not out there no more. Maybe something ate it, maybe he flew away, I don't know. It's just funny, I remember my grandma used to call dragonflies snake doctors. Never really understood why, but yeah, she called dragonflies snake doctors. If any of you guys ever heard that before, comment down below and let me know, have you heard that term before, snake doctor? Yeah, it was always interesting, because as a kid, I grew up thinking that, you know, dragonflies would doctor on snakes. So guys, I just walked down to the lake and I looked down on the ground and somebody left a little horny toad. Seems like this one's pretty busted up, tore up, so it looked like it just wouldn't work for them no more, so they pitched it away. But the fact that I found a horny toad by the lake, right where I walked up to fish, that's a sign for me that I need to switch this spinnerbait off and put my turd. I'm gonna put my turd on. I'm gonna put my toad on, put my frog on. That is funny. And fish some top water. So I'm gonna get this this pole re-rigged and get back out there with a turd. And this is the guy I was throwing yesterday. It's the Z-Man Walker frog. Today I'm gonna go with a different color and style. This is a Walker here. This right here is also the same thing, just a different color, different style. Well, the same style, I'm sorry. These are both Walkers, different colors. But I'm gonna go with this color, but I'm gonna go with this style. And I don't know if you guys could immediately tell the difference, but there it is right there. This is a Walker type frog. This is called a popper. When you reeling this guy in here, the way this mouth here is shaped, it kicks up water forward when you're pulling it in like a popper style. Just makes a lot more ruckus on top of the water than this guy does. This guy kind of just creeps along. This guy kind of pushes water forward as you're reeling them in. So I'm gonna go with the popper style, not the Walker style. But just so you guys can see the difference, both made by Z-Man, Great products. I love them. Now I don't get paid to say that, but this is the guy I'm gonna go with today. Right now I'm just moving around the lake a little bit, still casting the same frog, not getting much action. But I want to take this time while I'm walking around the lake to send a special shout out to one of my followers, one of my subscribers, my boy Landon Singleton. Thanks for the support, man. I hope you enjoy the videos. I really appreciate your comments and all your suggestions. Hey, do me a favor, man. I want to see your biggest catch. So send me a shot of your biggest fish and I will make sure you get a special shout out, and I will put it in one of my videos. And that goes for anybody. Fish are definitely hitting top water here. I'm watching them. But any of you guys, any of my subscribers, if you guys land a big one, send me a picture of it. I will put my email address down in the description. So yeah, send me a picture of your biggest catch. It'll make one of my videos, I promise. Folks, it's good to see that my buddy didn't lie to me. Fish are definitely 100% hitting top water at both this lake and the lake I went to yesterday. Unfortunately, I can't get him to hit on this toad right now. I'm gonna keep casting it and seeing what happens, but I'm getting no bites, but like I say, bad day of fishing. I am wrapping it up today. It was fun fishing with the frog, the popper frog from Zeman. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to trigger no bites. I saw a lot of fish hitting top water, just wasn't able to land one myself. I gotta go pick up the dog. My granddad is watching Muddy for me. And while I'm there, I am going to have my granddad teach you guys a very important and useful, whoa, that was a huge snake, but a very useful skill that, if need be, can get you through life and help you support your family. So while I'm there, I'm gonna have my granddad teach you guys that, and I am gonna pick up Muddy. So I'm getting out of here. It's hot out here. I'm sweating like a hooker in church, but stay tuned for this lesson.
Now here, this is this barrel right here. That's the cooker. Now, this is the one, you know, you got a cap right here where you put a little screw cap right at the top. And you cut your hole right here on this side. Now, that copper line I was talking about, you curl that tan line out there, so many curls in it. Just cut it around a post or something. Wrap it around like an olive. And then now you put this down in an open bag. There you go. You put that copper down in an open bag, like that. Right? Ain't no top on this bag. And here you top, you gotta curl it. You run that copper line back over to that seal bag.
This is telemarketing.
That's the cooker, that's about this bell. Hello. Hello.
Give it here.
Crank call.
Give it here.
You run that copper into that. Now what you do, you can't out. When you put that copper in this bell right here, you put it down in there by that floor. You gotta seal it off, wheel it off. You can't out there. This is the pressure valve. Then, now this open valve over here, that's the one you set it up in. The one I told you about, you know, you put the match in. This is the one that you set up there about 2 or 3 weeks. It takes about 3 weeks for that to set up. Now you got this set up now. This run this line here out of this cooler right here. You gotta seal this all right here where your water won't come out. Now you feel this barrel here full of water. That's cooling water. That's to keep that car cool. Now, you got it hooked up here. Got it started down here. You want to little pop down like that. That's where you looking for come out here. Then you put your heat up under here. Once you take it out, you take your mash. This is what's called mash. Take that mash out of there, pour it over in here. Pour it over here, it's gonna come up. You can't let the mash come up to the end of that pipe. You gotta keep it about 3 inches from there.
What happened to the nerves?
Then it boil, when it starts boiling, it just boil like water. Boil right through that copper. You want to have them boil water.
Okay.
See now, I'm gonna tell you why you can't do it in a minute. Now you take this mash out of here, put it in here. Now you got the mash out of here into this cooker. It's got a fire out there.
I hope you never have to run.
You can't put too much fire in. You got to let it pressurize itself.
That you get
That fire for about 2 or 3 hours long. Then you get the barrel start breathing.
Yeah.
This is what happened. Just started this mash to boil inside of it. But now it ain't to this copper.
Right.
It still can boil, but it won't go through that copper because it's not that far from it. Now the steam from that mash, that's pressure steam. It'll go through that cool. When it hit them cool, about reaching the liquid.
Okay.
It comes out of here, you have a bucket of something up like that. Yes.
So how many barrels you need? So you got a 500-gallon barrel here?
No, 55 gallons raw. 55 gallons raw. 55 gallon cool.
What is
55
that?
gallon
So 3 of them.
storage. Yeah. You need 3 55 gallons.
So what's the other ingredients?
That's it. I mean, you mean what do you put it in to make this mash? Okay, so that's 55. That's 55 gallons right there. You need 100 pounds of sugar,
All right.
3 yeast cakes, and about a 5-gallon bucket of chopped corn, and a 5-gallon bucket of brandy. You put all that together and stir it up. Then you have to watch it for about 2 weeks. And like I say, you have to go out there about the second week and start striking that match. So one match, that's this right here.
And if it go out, that's when
Now
you
you
know.
hold it about that far from your mash. You hold it down, that mash don't go out, it ain't ready. Go back down the next day, go down there, that mash don't go out, it ain't ready. Go back down there the third day or so, whatever. Every time you strike that mash go out, it's ready.
You ready, Terrell?
I'm ready.
All right.
Let's do this.
Let's go get
Now, here's the danger part. Joe didn't know that. Now, what he did, he put a big fire under this cooker with this crazy butt. And then well that salt that ain't that real good. And he didn't have his mash up far enough up to the 3 inches from the 12. He built all that pressure up in that valve. He broke that copper out of that thing right there. Broke that thing to smithereens. That valve that busted. Other you out there? He said, no, I was in the house. I heard it when it was all boom. He wasn't out there. See, I'm gonna tell you something. I have to know a little bit about this stuff. I got experience. I wasn't there still. And I knew all the routine. But what I did, stuff started running. And I got me a cup full of water. Drink.
a cup?
200 proof corn with it.
Oh my
I
goodness.
got drunk. I laid down by the cooker, and went to sleep. Now what happened, I didn't have too much fire, but see, you have to change this water in this cooker. So you got another valve on this cup that let the water, hot water out on the back of it.
We cooked breakfast already.
And I got drunk,
Yeah.
and that water got too hot in
What else you
the
want us to
And
cook?
then it exploded.
It went out and made that.
All the ingredients and stuff.
You leaving
So
out
it
today?
cool that steam out. And it blew it out of there. It blew it out of there. And
Oh.
that's brain was split up now like all.
How are you?
It fell down. You.
I'm gonna burst out of my thought right
You got the ingredients.
We got, yeah.
What to do, what
Yeah.
not to do.
Right.
Yeah,
All right.
like I said, I blew that jump out there, got drunk, blew that jump out there. Yeah, I paid for it. Fool, that's your living.
I'm
He
ready.
just blow 5 gallons of whiskey. Yeah.
Well,
So that whiskey for $8 a gallon. That was a lot of money.
I think we could.
$8 a gallon? I think.
A gallon?
No, it's about $100.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. For a handle of moonshine?
You know what?
Dude,
Oh, who'll be here today?
They ain't coming in today.
This is my grandma, y'all. Who I'm talking to? I'm talking to the people out there on YouTube. Where you? Why you hiding behind me? Huh? You ever heard of fun?
No, it don't.
I need to know this.
Yeah, but yeah.
So you say
All the
mash?
ingredients go. The
setup,
sugar.
man. This is what you call a setup.
Now I got to straighten my house back up.
I get it.
The setup mash.
It took about 2 or 3 weeks for that to set up.
Okay.
And that's where all the ingredients at.
This is where the corn, the sugar, everything goes in here, right?
Corn, sugar. You got corn, brandy, and sugar and yeast cake.
In here.
Called mash.
I need to open them pink sandwiches down there. Fix some food.
You
So
can fix them when they get here, Rick.
Right.
this, you just got water in here, right?
Water in this. This
Water
is
in
called
this
a cooler. Yeah. Cooler.
This is where the liquid comes out. It's dispensed, and this is where the hot water comes out, right?
That's where the liquor come out of.
Mm-hmm. And right here.
I love the
is where
smell of
hot
the
water
cooler.
comes out.
Yeah,
Okay.
you have to keep your water cool in this thing.
Okay.
If your water get hot, you're gonna lose your liquor. What it's gonna do is what you call start puking. That means that pressure's coming through, it's not getting cool enough. It's coming straight through from the cooker through the line.
So, when the liquors come out, and this is the cooler, we have to keep all the water cool. How does it know that the water is hot? Like, how does it know to
All you
expel
gotta
that
do is
hot
stick your
water?
fan there.
Oh, okay.
It can't get warm. You're supposed to keep the water cool.
All right.
It'll probably last about, once you start cooking that water, probably stay cool for about 45 minutes an hour.
Okay, so how? Okay, so all right. Say for instance, I stick my finger in here and I see that it's warm or it's getting hot.
You gotta say, I gotta cool this down because I'm gonna lose the liquor.
Now we cool it down by expelling the hot water out.
Yeah, you turn, what you do, make sure you have water, cool water going on top when you open this up.
So you gotta have constant cool water coming in
Now,
here,
you
right?
gotta have constant cool water, but you gotta keep it cool.
Okay.
So you probably gotta cool that down about during the cooking, the period of cooking of this stuff. You probably gotta cool that water down about 3 times. Have
Okay.
your 5-gallon bucket or something by a lake or something like that.
Got it.
Yeah,
Okay.
Okay.
and pour it, just keep that water cool.
And this is when it comes out here, this is alcohol right here. This is whiskey.
Dropping that bucket.
That whiskey.
It's 200 proof alcohol. You can take
200
it,
proof.
You can take it and start a fire with it. Boop, just like gasoline. Now what you do, now what that's gonna give you, about 7 gallons. You have to, when you get to about that 6 gallons, you gotta keep sipping that to see how weak it is. Because it's gonna get weaker and weaker now, about that 7 gallons. Now the last 2 gallons is weak. It's about, I'll just say the 6 gallon and the 7 gallon is gonna be real weak. It ain't gonna be 100 proof. It's gonna be about 50 proof.
Okay.
Now you know what you do with that?
What?
You take them 2 gallons in and cut them under 5. That's 200 proof. And then you're gonna wind up with about 110 proof alcohol.
Whew.
Got it.
Got you. Okay.
Yeah, you take the 2 lowest last gallons you got, about 50 proof. Now they cut them up first 5. They're gonna be around 200 proof. And you pour it in you have your nice clean big tub or something, you know. Mix them 2 gallons out with it. Then you got around about 100, 110 proof.
Still
Ball
pretty
it up,
hot.
then pour it in there.
That's
Just
good.
like crystal.
That's good. Look. Now I've always heard too that first batch, that first bottle that come out of there, don't never drink that because that'll kill you.
Well, they say that because it's 200 proof. You ain't got no business drinking no 200 proof. Oh, we can mess up, cut your guts out. I'll tell you, the first time that stuff run out of there, I have used it. The fire went up out up under the cooler.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes rain and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And you want to get your fire started back first, you get your little throw it under some wood.
Take that first batch and throw it under the under the cooker.
You don't want to throw too much in because it's expensive. Just get you enough to wet your wood and killing wood.
Yeah.
And throw a match to it. Whoop, just like gasoline.
What's the average cost? Like, so if I wanted to make this today, all these ingredients that I need to get 7 gallons of corn, how much would I need to spend?
How much this would cost you to set this up?
Yeah.
With 355 gallons drums.
That copper lines were expensive.
Oh,
You
okay.
probably looked at about $400 or $500.
Okay.
Copper line.
And that's about 400, like for all of this or just that copper?
Just that copper.
You're gonna need about 30-foot copper.
Okay.
3/4 copper.
So we're gonna steal the copper.
My old man, she got chopped up by the river man. We got out there hunting one time. We stole this copper line from this white guy right off one of the butane tanks.
Yeah.
And he went out there and saw that and went back and told him.
So the
I
copper
found
costs,
some line, he's on one of them steels out there.
so the copper costs about $400, but it can be reused every time.
All you got to do is clean that thing last
Okay,
for
cool.
a lifetime. All
Okay.
you got to do is just clean it out.
Right. So we'll make our profit, not this first batch.
The
We'll
second.
start profiting the second.
Second, yeah, and we and by the third, we making all money.
Because we sell this for what?
I say 125 a gallon.
You can easily get that.
Okay.
125 a gallon, just to be fair.
You know what? People be paying so much for this Hennessy.
Oh yeah.
I think we should do 150.
Yeah, you know what? Our work and our labor. I say 150 a gallon.
That would be great. A gallon?
Yeah, because you think about it.
That's a lot.
Most folks gonna buy at least a quart, at least the moonshine bottle, at least a mason jar full, 1 quart bottle.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm with that.
Yeah, that's the setup. Now you look at them trying to get you a complete picture. Well, you probably get a 55 gallon long of the chemical dump to make sure you know
What chemicals was in it? Yeah.
Okay.
It's just maybe food or oil or something like that. Just put a fire on it and set it aside, burn it.
We gonna do this one day.
Burn it and
I'm
wash
talking
it
about
out.
doing this tomorrow.
Now, this right here, this barrel right here ain't got to be clean. That's just a cooler barrel.
Yeah.
So this one needs to be clean. The
Okay.
cooker and the setup barrel needs to be clean.
So the copper is the most expensive thing to buy.
Yeah, you
Everything else is cool.
bought sugar, you about looking at about $75 with the sugar. 3 each cake, about $3 or $4 a piece.
Also got to think about like the continuous supply.
5 gallon butter, chopped corn powder, you looking at about $10, $10 to $15.
Okay.
Branded, I'd be kind of hard to find, but you go to any country store to find it. Or farm, farm, branded. You probably looking at about $50 for 5 gallons.
Then we got to either buy or chop enough wood to keep it burning.
The most of it is getting it set up. But then you set up, each time you set up, you're probably going to run you about $200.
Each set, okay, each time we want to
Set up.
set it.
But
Yeah.
set it up for, barrels and things, the cost, that's what
Okay. Well, we selling for 150. We good.
Oh, well, you know, it all depends on the look. See, here.
So you get 6 gallons out of a run at 150 times 6.
Times 6.
Now, a big moonshine, this one setup barrel here, you have about 5 setup barrels. So you set up about 5 barrels at one time.
So you keep them running.
You look at 5 gallons of whiskey in each one of them barrels. Well, that's a big deal. Or a little 5 or 6 gallons gallons of liquor out of each one of them barrels. So for instance, you got 5 barrels set up.
900. Let me check. I forgot I was supposed to be calculating.
That's about 25 gallons of
50
liquor.
times 6, 900.
About 25 gallons of liquor, 5
Like
ounces.
almost vacation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh,
I like it.
You ready?
I'm ready. Go get this stuff.
Don't do that, Joe, no, y'all.
No, we about to have you about
He shouldn't have told us this.
Yeah, that's a picture of it. That's the moon.
That's moonshine.
All right, I'm just playing. Please do not do that. Do not go build a moonshine still and say I told you to or my granddad told you to. But it's been a good day. I got Muddy now. We're gonna get this dude home. I'm sure he's happy to be going home finally. It's been a good day fishing. I really enjoyed fishing top water with the frog. Didn't get no bites, but hey, it's not always about that. Most of the time it's just about getting out and doing some fishing and being outdoors. Don't forget, send me a picture of your biggest catch, your biggest bass, whatever fish you catch, crappie, bluegill, cat, whatever. Send me a picture of your biggest and I'll make sure it gets featured on one of my videos. Until next time, folks, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. And Muddy, you wanna say something? See you.